Hey guys, what's up? It's Elijah. Welcome back to my channel. You're probably wondering, like, Elijah, what are you doing? I saw Mattia do this video and I saw a few other people on my recommended like read Wattpad fan fictions. Now my thing with this is I love fan fiction. I just don't read dirty fan fiction simply because it makes me so uncomfortable. I'm not here for it. But I do take pride in reading fan fiction just because I like stories, it's fun, and I like books, okay? We are going to be reading dirty fan fiction about my TikTok crushes. I've had 3 TikTok crushes and I have 1 now. We're just gonna go ahead and read dirty imagines. Now there's 2 different types of like dirty fan fictions. There's an actual like book based on like smut, and then there's imagines, which are like 1 page like imagine. So we're gonna be reading through those. I'm terrified just because I haven't read dirty fan fiction since I was like 12 or 13. So yeah. If you're new, do not forget to subscribe and like this video at any point if you do like it. Without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and get into this because I'm terrified. Let's get into it. So I have my Wattpad pulled up and I'm not going to expose anything because I did used to write fanfiction, but you know, we won't talk about it. But that's for another video for another day. The first TikTok crush that we're going to read fanfiction imagines about is Chase Hudson. I know everybody went through a phase. He's still really cute to me, but like I'm not crushing on him as of now. But we're just gonna search Lil Huddy dirty imagines. No, actually, I think I'm gonna just do Chase Hudson because I don't think people Chase Hudson. Oh, and if you're wondering, I have my computer down. That's why I'm looking down. TikTok boys. There's some dirty cute imagines for some TikTok boys. I'm gonna just click. This has 83,000 reads. My thing with these is I know for a fact that 12-year-old, not trying to like say they're all 12, but like I know young people write these books, so I'm just trying to prepare myself for the worst grammar that there is, because I've even tried to read fan fiction books that aren't like dirty and some people just don't know how to spell, so it's very frustrating. And why is this not loading? I'm scared. I don't know what to expect. Let's go to table of contents. I just read 1 sentence and 14,000 reads. I'm scared. You and Chase, you are sitting on your bed watching 50 Shades of Grey, and then when the sex scene came on, you saw he was touching himself through his pants. Oh, she spelled through, like somebody threw something through his pants. You paused to TV and slowly got on top. I'm innocent. I'm a child. You got on top of him and kissed him. The kiss turned to be 5 minutes. Then he flipped you over so where you were on the bottom and he was on top. He kissed you again. As breaking the kiss, he took your dress off, showing your bra and underwear. This woman put a picture of your bra and underwear. I didn't need to see that. He looked at you and smirked. He started you through your underwear and you let out a small moan and you said, Chase, just F me already. He said, okay, princess. So he took his boxers off and a butt on, and he entered you. Started off slowly and went faster. You were a moaning mess. Then you flipped him over so where he was on the bottom. See, like the way this grammar, and you were on top and you started. He threw his head back and moaned loudly, so probably 2 neighbors heard him and tell both of you guys y'all fell asleep. I can't. This is horrible. But let me see if I can find a better one because that was very short. This one's TikTok Boy Imagines. This one has 370k reads. I'm gonna see if I can find a Chase one. I don't know if this is cute or smut. We're just gonna read it anyways. Chase, I miss you. YN. I'm not gonna put my name in there because I'm cringing. So we're just gonna say Nicolette, oh baby, I haven't even got on the plane yet. I'm still in your city. You can't miss me already. Chase, just Uber back to mine and stay longer, please. Nicolette, Chase, I start school this week. I gotta be home. Chase, you do online school anyway. Nicolette, okay, but I left my computer at home. We were seeing each other on tour in 2 weeks. That all you gotta wait till we see each other again. Chase, fine, but I'm not happy about it. Chase and I were TikTokers. We were just best friends, but I've had a little crush on the fool for some time now. Hasn't everybody? Oh, this is in a group chat. Chase, 2-week countdown starts today. Peyton, yes, Chase, we know. We don't need a countdown. Nicolette, I think it's cute. I'm down for the countdown. Anthony, hurry up and date already. Griffin, for I've had a draft saved on Instagram for when you 2 start dating. I'm ready to post out all the cuddling pictures. YN, you have pictures of us cuddling? That's not weird to you? Griffin, you 2 are my ship. Don't play with me. Jaden, that's not anyone's point. You never said you guys won't date. Chase, we won't. We are just friends, guys. Nicolette, yeah, just friends. Twitter, at Nicolette, ouchie, that hurt. At Nicolette, miss my guys. At Lil Huddy, 14 days till I see you. I woke up to my phone ringing. I quickly grabbed my glasses and answered the FaceTime. Griffin, I asked, what's up, Buttercup? He said, making me laugh. Why the hell are you FaceTiming me? Do you know it's 2 a.m. right now? For me, he giggled. Sorry, I was just calling to see about you tweet. Wait, that wasn't worded correctly. Sorry, I was just calling to see about you tweets. It seemed like something that was said hurt you. Yeah, and I'll beat up. Yeah, and what? I can't English. Yeah, and I'll beat someone up. Why can't I read? Yeah, and I'll beat someone up. I heard someone say in the background, is that Jaden? I asked. Yes, hi, he said, coming into the frame. I'm fine, just something that was said I took a little too personal is all, like always. He nodded. Chase said you two were just friends and you have a crush on him. I gave him a weird look. How? I asked. Nicolette, every time someone tells you a joke, you turn and look at him to see if you found it funny too. When someone calls you cute, you turn to see his reaction. He said, you guys hold hands and cuddle. Jaden said, and I giggled. I thought he was just my best friend, but I guess I forgot to block out my feelings for him like he did with me. I know that him and I could be just friends, but I don't want to be. He nodded. Ugh, I need to sleep. I said, you know, it's okay to feel like this towards your best friend, Jaden said, and I nodded. Yeah, I know. When the 2 weeks were finally over and I was hugging Chase in the airport lobby, I was the happiest person in the world. I miss you. Ew, the word baby makes me cringe. Missed you, baby, I said, and he picked me up and spun me. I missed you so much more, he said, smiling. Come on, guy, Peyton said, and we both nodded. Chase held my hand as we walked to the tour bus. I had my luggage with me. When we got up, he helped me out it up, and I sat beside him. Griffin sat in the seat across from us, and Jaden and Anthony were behind us. It was a 4-hour drive to our first tour stop. I decided to take a nap, so when I fell asleep, I assumed my head fell onto Chase's shoulder. When I woke up, I jumped a little. Hi, I said as Peyton was talking to Chase. Sorry, did we wake you? Chase asked, and I shook my head. No, I'm cold, I said. Chase sat forward and took his hoodie off. Here, I smiled and put it on. It begging big on me. This person doesn't really know grammar. Anyways, begging big on me, I cuddled into it and took a secret smell of it as Chase opened his arms and I cuddled into him, falling back asleep. Dude, you're totally in love with her, I heard Peyton whisper. When we got to the hotel, Chase woke me up. We're here. I nodded. Unnecessary. I don't want to move, I said, and he giggled. He placed his hands under my neck and under my knees. Could you get our bags or hers and I'll come back and get mine, he said, lifting me up bridal style. Oh, okay. For sure, Griffin said. I giggled and helped onto him. Thank you, I said, and closed my eyes. After a while, I felt my back hit the bed. Cuddle me, I said, and he giggled. Let me get our bags and I'll be back, I nodded. And soon I felt Chase cuddle against me. This girl kind of sounds needy, but you didn't hear from me. Cool. That was very hard to read considering, bitch, I'm dyslexic. So we're gonna move on because I can't really find anything dirty about Chase, and I'm kind of glad because he's very... I don't want to see him that way. Next TikTok crush that I had was Peyton Moormeyer. If you all watch my Lights Out video, then you would know. So I'm gonna just torture myself, and I've never read any Peyton Moormeyer fanfics. So this is gonna be very new to me, and I'm terrified. Y'all are really gonna be mad at me when we get to my current TikTok crush. Like, I feel like y'all are really just gonna like want to punch me in my throat because I've been told so many times why. But you can't help who you have a crush on, okay? He's just... I'm gonna clear my search history after this because I'm not trying to have the FBI all up in my... It has 39,000 reads. Y'all 12-year-olds really just sexualizing this 16-year-old boy. Like, let him breathe. Prank time. Throw that back. I'm reading this one. Here we go. You and Peyton were bored and you thought you should do a TikTok since you haven't posted today and didn't want to upset your fans. Aaliyah, hey babe, we should do a TikTok. Peyton, yeah, we should. How about we throw that back like a Cadillac? What the f? Why? Aaliyah, yeah, I love that one. Wait, is that an audio that I don't know about? Peyton, yeah, me too, he says, smirking and looking up and down. You roll your eyes and set up his phone and his ring light to start the video, and you throw it back on him and he holds your hips as you do. And you both stick out your tongues, then finish the rest of the dance, and you both post it. You did it on one phone. You let him do the caption and stuff, and you look when he posts it, and the caption says, she can throw it back anytime. The smirk emoji, that's cringy. Of course he would. You decide to do Sin City, and when it says Sin City was Anavia, you roll your body and he looks at you and you do the rest of the dance and stop the video and edit it when you feel Peyton put his arms around you from behind and you smirk and post it. Peyton, you sure know how to move your body and impress me, he says, whispering in your ear what you thought was so hot. Ew. You turn and get close to his lips as if you're about to kiss him and whisper, Aaliyah, I do it to tease you. I can't read this. Nothing's happened, but I'm just cringing so bad. Y'all really get like horny off of this? I see the type of person you are. You pull away and bend over to pull up your sock and see Payne staring at your and you giggle and he slaps it. You go on his bed and scroll through the For You page and start to get sleepy and close your eyes, and you feel Peyton lay next to you and you feel his aims. That literally says aims. You feel his arms go around you gently and you just think, how did I get so lucky? We're gonna read Your Own Mind with the same book. Peyton has been acting weird since Jaden, aka your best guy friend. I love Jaden. Go stream Angels and Demons because it slaps. Peyton has been acting weird since Jaden, aka your guy best friend, has came to visit you, and you just brushed it off because I'm sure he was just having a bad week or so. But it hit me when Jaden gave me a hug and left on a plane to go back home. Peyton was jealous. I should have known because every time Jaden would give me a hug, his jaw would clench and he would look hurt and upset. So when we got into his car, we looked at each other and I smiled and he just looked away. Peyton looked down, then at my lap, and started the car and drove off and put his hand on my thigh. I put my hand on his and he smirked while still looking at the road. When we got out of the car, Peyton ran up to me and picked me up and threw me over her shoulder. I started laughing. He slapped my butt and chuckled, then opened the door. When we got in, he immediately went straight up to my room and when we got in, he immediately went up straight to my room and threw me on the bed. He then hovered over me and started kissing me softly but passionately. Peyton, I've been missing this, he says, kissing my neck. Aaliyah, hold on, I need to talk to you. You say, lifting him up and sitting on the bed normal, and so does he. Aaliyah, what is wrong? You've been acting weird when Jaden was here, and now you're not. Peyton, no comment. The fuck? Aaliyah, Peyton, you said with a stern voice and crossed your arms, showing him that you're serious. Peyton, fine. I got super jealous when Jaden was here because I feel like you forgot all about me and I just wanted to be with him. Wait, and just wanted to be with him, he said with glossy eyes. Babe, I love you and I would never forget about you. I would never give you up for anyone else. You are the live of my life. Yep, she's the live of his life. He's the live of her life. Peyton kissed you and it turned to a makeout session that was slow yet passionate, and he pulled away for air and cuddled you and gave you a quick peck and said, finally, you're on mine, he said with a smirk. Aaliyah, yes I am, you said, giving him a kiss, and you guys couldn't fall. I can't really find dirty fanfics about either of them, so these were very cringy. But next, TikTok crush. I'm like 99% sure that there are books about this person that are dirty. Kyrie. I don't know how to say his last name, so I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. I don't be disrespectful, but I had a crush on him for a while, and he's still really cute to me, but I don't have a current crush on him. Come in. I'm putting myself through torture. What?
Okay, just wait till it's done.
Why? I thought that said 5 million reads. Holy crap. 3 books popped up. This one's called Jersey Boy Smuts. So it says 26,000 reads. And I'm gonna just click on a Kyrie run. Kyrie run? Bitch, can you speak? Oh, this is literally called me, Kyrie. I'm so scared. You and Kyrie have been going out for a while, but you never have had sex before. One day you were staying over at his house because his little sister wanted you and her to have a sleepover. Anyways, while he was in the shower, you into his room. Please, if you're gonna write books, pre-read before you publish them. Like, reread the whole chapter and make sure you don't have any errors. Make sure you have your punctuation on check. Make sure it makes sense, because I'm just becoming more dyslexic day by day at this point. While he was in the shower, you went into his room to ask for some clothes since none of her clothes fit you. But as you were walking into his room, he came out of the shower, a towel wrapped very low around his hips, to get some clothes. He saw you staring at him and turned around. You got so... No! This just took a whole turn. You could have simply just grabbed something and walked out the room. You ain't gotta do all that extra shit. He saw you staring at him and turned around. You got so turned on after seeing him like that. Fuck me, you whispered, and Kyrie went over to you, turned you around, and pushed you against the wall. Ew! Are you sure you want this, baby girl? They spelled girl G-U-R-L. That's some 12-year-old shit. Are you sure you want this, baby girl? Kyrie whispered. Yes, you said, and he continued. I'm leaving. I don't know what I just read, but I'm traumatized. There aren't any. 893 stories. Are you fucking kidding me? Pregnant? Oh, wild and teen parents. Bro, this kid's 17. Why y'all writing things like this? Don't manifest this for him. Shay. We got a blow pop in this. So next person, Mattia. Yeah, I have a crush on him. Nothing new. We're gonna search. I know for a fact that people are like they sexualize him, and it's disgusting to me. But I'm gonna torture myself and read something. So there's a whole book titled Mattia Polibio Smut Imagines. I think this is the only person that I'm just gonna scream because there's so many. They're all labeled mature. I'm fucking scared. This is 79,000 reads. The first one is called Dinner. 15. Y'all nasty. Y'all fucking nasty. My parents and I were waiting for the Polibio family to come over for dinner with their children. We were setting up the house for our visitors when the doorbell rang. Ding dong. They're here. That's the wrong there. They're here, my dad shouted to my mom. My mom ran over with my dad to the front door. They opened it and there stood the Polibios. I feel like I'm saying his last name wrong, so if I am, correct me below, but that's how I pronounce it. There stood the Polibios. But there was one guy that caught my eye, a dark-haired, tall, nice tan-skinned boy. He looked around the same age as me. Hello, I cannot pronounce those names. My dad greeted them. Hello, YD and YM. That means your dad and your mom. Mr. Polibio greeted with a fluent accent. Right as Mr. Polibio greeted my parents, Mrs. Polibio saw me in the distance. Oh, hello, beautiful girl, she could be with such an amazing smile. I smiled back and walked up next to my parents. Hi, I smiled as I looked at her. And what's your name? She kept smiling as it was such a gorgeous smile. My name's... Why did I almost say Kyrie? Jenna, there. Oh. I'm gonna switch that because I just realized. Cassie. We're gonna do Cassie. My name's Cassie, I smiled. She opens her arms and walked back up to me, embracing me into a hug. I hugged her back. Come in, my mom said. My parents stepped aside so they could enter our house. As they walked in one by one, I saw a boy younger than the other boy. He looked 11. How cute of having a little brother. Must be very fun. I saw his older brother looking at me from top to bottom. I smirked at how kinky he could be. That'd be hot if he was a kinky fella, I giggled to myself. Cassie, can you please take the boys up to your room and do something to entertain them? What kind of shit is this? Bitch, that's not my job. You invited them here, not me. Why do I... Bitch, play the PS4. That's your entertainment. My mom smiled at me. Okay, I smiled. I looked back at the boys and signaled them to my bedroom. We were walking up the stairs while they followed behind. So, how old are you both? I asked them. They stayed silent for a moment, then the younger boy answered my question. I'm 11 and he's 16. I looked back and he was smiling. Cute little brother he has. So, what's your names? I asked them again. I can't pronounce Mattia's brother's name, so... Gianluca? I feel like I'm saying that so wrong, but I'm gonna just say it like that. I'm Gianluca, his brother replied. And you? I asked the older brother. I'm Mattia. Why is this man's mumbling? You just met this girl. Calm down. I'm Mattia, he mumbled. I chuckled at how he mumbled. You're both cute. I smiled at them both. Who the fuck just straight up says, bold? I'm not bold like that. I would never say, oh, you're cute. Because what if they think I'm ugly? That's just like awkward. I smiled at them both. We got to my bedroom down the hallway and I opened my door. I looked at them in their eyes and their eyes widened. Cute room, Gianluca said. Oh, thanks, I smiled back at him. No worries, he smiled back. So, Mattia, you don't talk much, I said. What? He said, confused. I said, you don't talk much, I repeated. He shrugged. I smacked my head with my right hand inside. I just shook it off. So, I have a PS4 with Minecraft, Call of Duty, FIFA, race car games, and online Roblox or whatever. Okay, but same. I said for them to get whatever they want. Or you can just hang out around here. I don't care what you both do, I said, annoyed. What's with the attitude? Mattia asked. Will you talk dry? I shrugged. He looked at me confused. He rolled his eyes and sat next to me. I'm just shy. I feel like in real life, Mattia could be shy, but I feel like he's bold as fuck. Like, he looks like a bold as fuck person. He looked down. What, am I your crush or something? I rolled my eyes looking at my phone. He stayed silent. I looked up at him. Oh, wait, what? I spoke up. He looked at me, nodded, looking back down. Okay, I said awkwardly. Mattia, why are you sipping over a girl you met 2 seconds ago? Okay, I said awkwardly. Can I play on the PS4? Gianluca broke the silence. I looked up at him and nodded in response. He smiled nervously. I'll be back, Mattia said, getting up. Where are you going? I asked. Bathroom, he said awkwardly. What is with the awkwardness? Okay, don't go near our parents, I said. He nodded and walked off. I heard running back to my room. Where's the bathroom? He asked, frustrated. Down to the left. Don't tell me this man got a... You fucking nasty. Down to the left, I responded. Okay, thanks, he thanked. He's got respect. I heard him run. I waited 10 minutes and he still wasn't there, so I went to check on him. I walked down to the bathroom. I heard light moaning and You met this girl 4 minutes ago. I heard light moaning and groaning. I was confused why there was Bitch, you were confused why there was moaning. Honey. I knock. You okay, Mattia? I asked, confused. I heard shuffling things in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm fine. I heard him mumble. Do you need anything? I asked. He opened the door. I looked at him. He leaned on the door frame. You sure? I looked down on him and his clothes weren't the same as before. I looked down he had a big Don't use that word. That makes me That's disgusting. He looked down to where my eyes were and covered it. I removed his hands and looked up at him with a smirk on my face. Need help now? I asked, smirking at him. I knew lust was preventing in my eyes. I felt myself getting wet a little. He nodded rapidly, not too shy as I thought. I pushed him in the bathroom, locking the door and getting down on my knees. I pushed him through his sweats. I heard him groan. That was pretty hot. Ew. I took down his sweats. I took his through my hand. I licked the tip, getting the pre. I opened my mouth halfway, and slid his inside. I got halfway and opened my mouth to the fullest. I put him. Keep going, he moaned. Was never going to stop. He groaned and placed his hand on my head and pushed my head further. Dominant. That's a big. Stop. I can't do this. He moaned lightly. He stood up. I gave him a quick kiss. How's that now? I smirked. Good mamas. Mamas. He smirked, looking deep into my eyes. I like that name, you know. I winked at him. He chuckled. I unlocked the door and walked out first to let him finish up on whatever was happening before. Cassie, Mattia, Gay, and Luca, dinner's ready, my mom yelled. Okay, we'll be down in a second. I yelled back in response. Okay, Gay, Luca, dinner's ready. I called him. He turned off my TV and my PS and walked out. I went to the bathroom to see if Mattia was still there. He was. Dinner's ready, I said. I was just about to walk off, but he grabbed my hand and spun me around to face him. When my turn, pleasure you, he smirked. I shrugged, smirking back. We gotta go eat, Mattia, I said, trying to walk away, but his grip tightened. Ew, stop putting mamas in here. That's not. He winked. He let go of me and walked out, leaving me. I walked downstairs after a while and went to walk to the dinner table. After dinner, the polibios left and everything was normal. Mattia got my number, but damn, does that boy get comfortable pretty quick, not gonna lie. I mean, you went down on him. You just was going along with it. We're gonna read one more, just because I want to torture myself even more. This one's called Needing You. I was laying in my bed watching To All the Boys. P.S. I Still Love You. I love that movie, period. As it got to a good part, my door flew open, standing a furious Mattia, my brother's friend, Josh. Yes, Josh Richards. He walked over and stood over me, looking down at me. He leaned down. Hey, I got cut off with his lips on mine. He pulled away. Sorry, Cassie, but I'm really needing you right now. Can you help me? He said, nervously looking to his problem still at my level. I looked at him as he looked at me now. I smirked and slowly graced my hand on his thigh, going to his fingertips, sliding over the tip of his, slowly moving to the other end. I ever so gently grabbed his and squeezed lightly. Cassie, please. He begs. He don't seem like he gonna beg for shit. He seemed like he'll force you to do some shit. Not in a bad way, but like, anyways. It's not my time to take myself on Mattia. I start moving so I'm fully facing his. I look at it and smirk. He's big, but I need to see if there's more. More of what? I slowly pull down his gray sweat. Of course he's wearing gray sweats. I slowly pull down his gray sweats along with his boxers. It's hitting my soft, cute, plump lips. He gasped. I rub his thighs, making my way up to his. Cassie, please, I need you. You. Why is this man stuttering every 2 seconds? Okay, daddy. Would you like it slow or fast? You can choose both if you want. I smirk up at him. He looks down at me and bites his bottom lip. He nods. What do you want? I ask. I want both. He moans as a. I smirk and instantly grab his and lick hard on the tip and where his pre. He moans on my actions. I start. I'm so uncomfortable. I take him out and he smirks down at me. Thanks, Cassie, he said. You're welcome, horny. Literally. I smirk at him, moving back to my spot where I was sitting. Okay, that's enough for today. I'm done reading this. Hi, I'm editing this. It's the next day and I realized that the fans are on. Just ignore that. But I'm gonna just say this. There's a whole other part of this chapter or of this Imagine, and I couldn't like put it in the video because it was so graphic and disgusting, so I cut it out just for the safety of your ears and my monetization. So enjoy the end of the video. I'm not doing this again. Why Why do y'all think this is okay? But yes, that's all I'm gonna read today. I'm not gonna put myself through any more torture. This wasn't as bad as I thought, but the Mattia ones were really, really bad. If you guys want to see me do a part 2 and torture myself even more, like this video, let me know in the comments. If any of the people that I read about are watching this, which I highly doubt, just know that I'm sorry. But anyways, yes, I will see you guys soon for a brand new video. Again, if you are new, subscribe and like this video. If you do like it, yeah, I think that is all for this video. I will see you guys soon with a brand new one. Yeah, bye.